Hurricane Irma devastated nearly 95% of the infrastructure in St. Maarten. So as soon as that happened, I started working with partner organizations. Audrey Andrews heading up the Animal Rescue League, Corey Mackey heading up St. Maarten Paws, and a good friend of Animal Rescue Corps, Jamie Mills, to see how we can address the animals in St. Maarten.
As soon as we heard about the storm coming, I said, we got to get them off. You know, they classified it as a 5 because they don't really have a higher class. We knew it was going to be just sheer devastation. I called Scotland and I said, if we pull this together, could you help us? So once Scotland said, yes, I'll do anything you need, it was a go, a big go.
We were thrilled that we were able to organize, get enough donations to pay for a plane to pick up all these dogs and cats and get them out of the island. Most of them were dumped dogs, or they were left tied up to the shelter door, or found starving on the streets. They're all homeless.
The relationship with St. Maarten Paws really began just a month ago when we started coordinating efforts with them to get the animals here.
Corey, she knows every dog that's here. What this woman has done with her teams has totally changed the dog population on that island.
We've spent the last month since Hurricane Irma. There was no communication on the island, no phones working, no electricity. There's no food, there's no water. Everyone's stressed and traumatized from the hurricane. And the animals too are really traumatized.
Islands particularly, they really struggle. Everything is compounded 100 more times, and then these storms keep coming, and everybody needs help, and everybody needs resources and relief, and the animals were becoming more and more distressed. They didn't have any place to hold them, and when you think about the animals being out there on the street, and they're trying to find some place to take safe haven, you can actually feel their pain, their despair, their anxiety.
I think that if there's a will, there's a way. The island is owned by the French and the Dutch, and so the French military is there and the Dutch military is there, and once they got there, it got better. But we also knew that if we didn't get as many off as we could, they would die.
The fact is, the situation is unsustainable there. These animals didn't have a chance. So we're hoping that we have provided significant support to the situation there so that we can be part of a lasting solution.
Scotland called me and explained to me that we are going to partner with a rescue group out of St. Maarten. They needed help with their animals, evacuating them off the island. The animals flew into Miami airport and we met them there, and we had 4 transport vehicles. We loaded those up and drove overnight.
The animals have successfully and safely arrived here at Animal Rescue Corps' Rescue Operations Center just outside of Nashville. Our volunteer teams have been working around the clock, opening their arms of compassion to these animals, offering them the security and safety they've been without for so long.
They were like shell-shocked, and all of them have suffered.
One of the puppies that they checked a stool sample on had every single parasite. That's an issue that probably all of them are dealing with, especially if they were strays.
Lovely to see them up here in a calm situation, all getting rehab and regroomed and rehoused.
There's no other group I would trust to make sure that they go to amazing homes. And you know, animals have no boundaries or borders. I love ARCS so much, and I respect everything they do. I knew that if I could get them here, they would have a magnificent life from here on out.
Feels wonderful. I really feel very comfortable with Animal Rescue Corps. It's a wonderful job they're doing. They really are devoted to the animals.
I can't begin to describe the pride that I feel in what we've created here at Animal Rescue Corps, to be here for these animals.
After going through Harvey and Irma, I mean, I was ready to go back again immediately. You get up and you keep going. You go right back in there and you get them out. That's what ARC does. They don't turn away. They go right into the middle of it. They have to. We have to. Being part of this group and working side by side with these people It means the world to me. It's just the best feeling in the world, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I wouldn't be anywhere else in the world other than right here, right now, right beside them.